So a couple of weeks ago I went through the old iMac that our family has and I took a heap of old photos off. In fact, I can check how many it was. 1,374 old photos. And now I'm going to go into here, onto the old MacBook, and do the exact same thing, just go through it and take off, well, not take off, but transfer a bunch of old photos. And yeah, so the iMac had 6,000 photos on it, this one is 12,000, so probably going to take a long time. I think the other one took me about, from memory, like 6 hours. So in theory this one should take like the entire day, but I feel like it probably will go a bit faster because I think there's a lot of photos on here that are just like trash. But yeah, we shall see. It was 10 when I started, it's now 1, so I've been going 3 hours and I am 8,000 out of 12,000 photos, so making progress. Faster than I thought as well. 3 hours, 8,000 photos, so the last 4,000 will take about an hour and a half, roughly, and then it'll be done. I'm done. Alright, today's exercise is double cardio. So I do cardio every day, and that's the 15Ks on the bike that I do. But I also have lower body, upper body, core, and I do each of those twice, and then one day obviously is left, so I do core. I do cardio again, so it's a double cardio. So when we're not in lockdown, I'm gonna start going on runs, as opposed to the 15K on the bike. I'm trying to work my way up to, I had a plan for even before lockdown. I had like a weekly program that would work my way up to get into doing 5Ks again, because I used to be able to do 5Ks, and then I didn't run for like a year and a half. I did think to be fair, I haven't done a 5K in, well, that long. So I think if I try to do it, we'll see. But so with that, plan to work my way up to 5Ks. When we went into lockdown, transition that to equivalent on the bike. I've gone for 1K running is 5K on the bike. So right now I'm doing 15K, which is effectively equivalent to a 3K, which I think, as of like my fitness level when I started it, I think that would roughly equate to the same time, because I take about 23 minutes if I go fast for this, for 15K, and that is quite a slow 3K, but I wasn't very fit when I started this. In fact, I was probably in the worst shape I've ever been in. But right now, well, I've been building it back up over the lockdown, and I'm actually getting in decent shape. I forgot what I was talking about at the start. Oh god. Yeah, so the 15K, if say we went out of lockdown tomorrow, I would then do a 3K and then work my way up to 5K. Anyway, so that is one of the cardios. Then my other cardio, even when we're out of lockdown, and say I'm doing a 5K every day, then I'll do a 5K as well as this cardio on the bike, and that's only on Saturdays when it's my double cardio day, and that is meant to be 30 minutes on the bike. So in theory I should do 30 minutes on the bike and then another 25 or another 15Ks. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I just will do something more than 15Ks. We shall see. And that is 15K where I normally stop, but not today. That's 15K in almost exactly 25 minutes, so I'm basically on pace for, that's a 10 meter per second pace. I'll probably go for another 5 minutes, but I'll try and make this a bit more hard out, and then we'll call it an even 30 minutes. That is, oh, you can't read that at all. 18.5 Ks in 30 minutes. Whew. I just watched the film 127 Hours, and if you know the story, or if you've seen the film, you'll probably know that it's a bit weird that the film made me want to go hiking. Like, I think it's a pretty common story, so I'm gonna spoil it, so spoilers. But obviously he cuts off his arm and he gets trapped, stuck down there for 127 hours, 5 days, has to cut off his arm to survive, but it made me want to go hiking. Maybe some not extreme ones. But yeah, I basically then, so I looked up a bunch of like hiking trails around kind of, well, just Auckland, because obviously that's where I live. I mean, because there's so many throughout New Zealand, it's because it's a very naturous, it's not really a word, is it? Well, it's definitely not a word. But yeah, there's a lot of nature around the country. And there was actually a surprising amount in Auckland, like close by as well. Like, I think I found like 6 or 7. Well, there was like a list of like 200, but I picked through like the top most recommended ones, and like also the not too strenuous ones. And they were all within an hour drive of my house. So and like they're quite far away as well. Like, but it only takes an hour because it's just like a motorway, simple as. So maybe not straight once we're out of lockdown, but probably after exams are done and after school's done, then yeah, I'll be doing some of those.